Today, I'm going to resolve a query by a young investor asking about balancing their aggressive portfolio. Next, a bank employee who's looking to upgrade their family's health insurance. A parent planning to save for their daughter's wedding gold. And lastly, someone needing help transferring shares between demat accounts. Hey everyone, this is Krutika and welcome to another episode of Kash Queries with Krutika. The show is all about answering your real money questions. No question is big or small. We'll cover everything from investments to insurance to wedding planning. Let's dive in. Now let me introduce Mithilesh, who will be reading out our questions today. Take it away, Mithilesh.
I'm 25. My risk profile is aggressive. I have running SIPs in the following funds: Rs 4,000 in Axis Long-Term Equity, Rs 3,000 in Axis Focus 25, Rs 4,000 in HDFC Index Fund, Rs 2,000 in HDFC Small Cap, Rs 5,500 in Mirai Asset Emerging Blue Chip, and Rs 4,000 in Motilal Oswal S&P 500, and Rs 3,500 in SBI Small Cap. My take-home salary is Rs 81,000 and I do invest in PPF and FDs as well. I'm investing for the last 3 years. Should I increase allocation towards flexi caps? Would you recommend momentum funds? My horizon is 15 to 20 years, so is it advisable to go all passive considering the time frame? Also, would you suggest investing in small caps via index funds? My goal is wealth creation.
Okay. Consider increasing your exposure to flexi caps or even large cap index funds and prune in small, mid and large and mid cap funds. Keep the latter to about 20 to 30% of your portfolio. Even if you invest in PPF and FD for debt, rebalancing your portfolio will be difficult unless you have some debt funds. So hence add some ultra short or short duration funds just to rebalance your portfolio periodically. Passive option is good for those who do not want the hassle of keeping track of investments. At present, small cap funds have an edge over index. You can have a mix of passive and active funds. Let's move on to the next question. Mithilesh, please.
I'm 37 and a bank employee. I have a health insurance cover of Rs 2 lakhs from New India Assurance. I'm planning to buy another cover of Rs 5 lakhs for my family of 4. Can you please suggest a health insurance plan that will cover all medical treatment including daycare?
It is a good idea to increase your coverage as only 2 lakh of cover is highly inadequate considering the current cost of healthcare. Also, you must have evaluated the cost of healthcare in the city while deciding on increasing the cover to 5 lakh. An ideal health insurance plan to opt for would be a top-up health insurance policy with a deductible option. Now, the deductible option is that amount of money you would need to pay towards an incurred claim, post which the remaining amount would be covered by the top-up policy. So in case, let's say you choose a health insurance policy with a cover of 5 lakh or more, but a deductible of let's say 1 or 2 lakh rupees. So in the event of claim, the initial part of the deductible can be covered by a 2 lakh policy from New India, post which the coverage of your new policy can begin. The advantage of choosing a top-up plan such as this would be that premium towards this policy will be up to 60% cheaper than a similar policy without a deductible. New health insurance companies include new age insurtechs provide you such an option. Great question on insurance. Let's move on to the next question, Mithilesh.
I need to save about Rs 25 lakhs to buy gold for my daughter's wedding, which is around 5 years away. What is the best way to go about it? Gold ETF or digital gold or mutual funds? Sovereign gold bonds is ruled out due to liquidity factor.
Okay. So with the defined midterm goal, you should opt for a mix of physical or digital gold and gold ETFs and mutual fund investment options. Buy digital or physical gold for a lump sum of 5 lakh or according to your purchase appetite. Next, you should start an SIP in 2 gold ETFs such as HDFC Gold Fund and Kotak Gold Fund for 5,000 rupees each for the next 5 years. You should also try to capture benefit of compounding returns from mutual funds by starting 2 more SIPs of 5,000 rupees each in equity diversified funds for the next 5 years. Gold funds and digital gold can be redeemed on short notice as per your requirement after 5 years. 12 months prior to your cash flow requirement, realign equity mutual fund corpus to a debt fund. The combo investment route should help you accumulate 25 lakh rupees for gold purchase after 5 years. Great question on how to plan for gold on your daughter's wedding. Great. Okay, let's take it on to the next question, Mithilesh.
I invested in shares through my brother's demat account a couple of years ago. He got stock options from his company and I bought 1000 shares. How do I now move the shares to my demat account? I don't want to sell the shares.
So if you want to transfer the shares from your brother's demat account to your account, your brother needs to sign a delivery instruction slip, that is a DIS slip of his demat account in your favor, mentioning the details of the shares to be transferred and your demat accounts, and then submit the DIS to his broker where he holds the demat account. After successful processing of DIS, shares will be transferred from your brother's demat account to yours. So request your brother to approach his broker to give the DIS. Great, and that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope these answers help you navigate your financial journey a little better. Remember, if you have got a burning money question, don't be shy, shoot an email. Your query might just feature in our next episode. Until next time, keep those smart money moves coming, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cash Queries with Krutika.